welcome to our blog, our vlog, I should say, on Spiritist musings. Now remember, we are talking about Spiritism, founded in the 1850s, or codified in the 1850s by Allan Kardec. I am Brian Foster, and I am here to help explain to you about Spiritism, which is it's called the third revelation that was brought to us and codified by Allan Kardec, brought to us by the Spirit of Truth as promised by Jesus Christ in the New Testament. I will send you a consoler. To paraphrase, to give you more information. That's what has happened. Therefore, tonight, let's talk about what the Christians think of the rapture. Now, what the Christians think of the rapture, very simplistically saying, is when the world will be split up between those who are saved and those who are not, and there will be a big decision of who goes and who doesn't. Well, Spiritism somewhat solidifies this, but in a different manner. This shifting of people who are spirits who are learning and ascending versus people who are not and who are going life after life is somewhat true. Let me tell you how. Spiritism tells us we go through life after life, and our quest in life after life is to become spiritually more mature, removing the primitive emotions and replacing those with more advanced emotions: love, charity, fraternity, honesty, etc. Less materialism and more spirituality in our lives, more forgiveness, less gossip, less envy, etc. Now, this goes on all the time. But as this process goes on all the time, as people learn and go through life after life, learning to become better spirits, although many of us, and I'm sure I've been part of that in the past too, go through life, and what Spiritism calls you park, right? You go through life after life, and you really don't advance. You stay the same materialistic, selfish person. I know I've done that. I've been told I've done that. But as each of these individual trajectories of each individual person goes on, there's also a collective, and that is the planet itself, the planet of Earth, and all planets in the spiritual universe go through stages. And the Earth started as a primitive planet, which means we have primitive spirits and we reincarnate. We are ignorant, the survival of the fittest is the law. Then we become the planet of atonement, which we are now. That is where we go through life after life, and we have to pay for our past wrongs. Our next stage is the planet of regeneration. Now, in a planet of atonement, we swim in the seas of good and bad spirits all around us. In the planet of regeneration, those bad spirits, and I shouldn't say bad, I should say ignorant spirits who have not found love. They will one day. All spirits will find love. All spirits will become perfected one day. But we will not be on this earth, and when we're on the earth in a planet of regeneration, we won't be surrounded by these different types of spirits. We will be surrounded more by spirits like us, spirits who are a bit more advanced, not compared to very high spirits, but more advanced, who really are interested in love and fraternity and charity. And we won't have the influence, the constant influence which we go through all the time by ignorant spirits. So when we become a planet of regeneration, those spirits who have not demonstrated an ability to improve themselves will be sent to another world, another planet, probably still at the stage of planet of atonement. And that's the great dividing line, right? That's the great separation between those on the left and those on the right. The ones who have not learned, who are still resisting, right, the path to perfection, the path to the light, will be sent to another planet where they can continually learn what they need to learn. While those who have accepted Jesus Christ and God and the spirit world and the knowledge that we are here to learn and to improve ourselves and to become wonderful, caring spirits, we are very, the vast majority of us, hopefully, will continue on and graduate to a planet of regeneration. And then even in a planet of regeneration, we will carry on and become eventually a happy planet. So there are levels that we have to achieve in order to commit and demonstrate our commitment to learn and study and to transform ourselves from ignorant base spirits into exalted, wonderful, caring, and loving spirits who someday will become the angels of the universe, who will someday become the people, the spirits, the souls that will move planets, that will guide the evolution of other planets. I hope this has helped. So the rapture really is as described, will take place, but it will take place in the spirit realm, not here on earth. But the earth will transform to a wonderful place, and it will be populated by wonderful spirits just like you. I hope this helps in your exploration of Spiritism. Spiritism is a doctrine, it's not a religion. It is there for us to understand why we are on this world, why we must go through the trials that we have to. You know, many of us think, oh, our life is horrible. We have to go through drama after drama. This happens to this person, this happens to me. Well, all those things are not happening by happenstance. They're not chaotic. They are a curriculum established by the spirit world to teach us what we need to be taught. It is once you can grasp that, everything comes into place. Your life comes into place. Why you were born where you were, your parents, your brothers and sisters. Everything comes into place. If you would like to learn more, please go to my blog, nwspiritism.com. Visit my YouTube and BitChute channels. And more information will be on the link below and this vlog, either on YouTube or BitChute. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell so you can be notified when I have new YouTube videos or BitChute videos. Explore. I have books behind me that I have written about Spiritism. You can also read the Spirits book, which was the first book codified by Allan Kardec in messages from many spirits throughout Europe and through many mediums. So please, the more you understand your place in this life, the less stress, the more harmony you will have, and you'll begin to feel calmness because you know what your mission is on earth. Everyone's life is precious, and you're here not only to transform yourselves, but to help others transform themselves also. God bless everyone.